Hi tribe, welcome to video 11. Hope you're having a great one. Mine's fully packed today. It's a Friday. We're back in my basement again. The rain's still going. It's actually more humidity and wetness from the night, but since I have to get this done in the morning, I can't wait for it to dry up, so we're doing it here. But we are in our water room down here where we have our pump and pressure and our water softener. We'll get back to that a little later. I have a busy day today. This is why I'm getting this done very early. I have one thing I have to do today that I have to deal with, and I don't want to, and it's coming up in about 30 minutes. Yeah, get back to that. So I thought of the day was you have to deal with your shit, and I use that word. I didn't want to use it, but it's the word I need to use. That's the stuff that you have to take care of. So when you don't deal with your stuff, that stuff will deal with you. It will come back and bite sometimes. Interesting word, because what's happening to me today, I'm going to the dentist at 9 a.m., which is, like I said, in about half an hour. So I had a toothache, that got worse and worse over 1 year. And I guess I wasn't taking care of it. I was being the man, right? Just waiting, putting it off. But turns out that the cavity on my wisdom tooth got so deep that it's almost at the nerve. They tried to fill it, but he's like, you'll probably be back in a month because there's nothing much we can do. And then on the wisdom teeth, root canals are seems to be need to see a specialist and stuff. He says your best option is just to remove it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to remove my tooth, my wisdom tooth. Should have had more wisdom on that. Today at 9 a.m. So, if only I would have flossed. See? If only I would have flossed. And that's what the dentist said. He says, listen, if only you would have flossed those 40 years I told you to floss. Well, if I would have, right? But today my tooth is coming out. And that goes for everything in life. I mean, your health, relationship, your finances, I can go on and on. But if you let that stuff linger, it will come back and bite you. Reflections on my SFM journey. The importance of community. Yesterday, the visionary call. I don't know how many people were on there, but it really reignited me. It really gave me my passion. And talking about Toronto Momentum Day, I already have my ticket, my plane ticket, my Airbnb, and that day, I look forward to it. And the way the leaders were talking about that day yesterday was the way they see it in their eyes, and they live it and feel it. They can't wait to be there, which means that they can't wait for us to be there, and they can do their magic on us. Okay, yeah, we got to meet people yesterday, to chat on the Facebook, and met some people from Ottawa and Montreal, which are a half hour one way for me and an hour and 15 minutes the other way for me. And we're now talking about a Montreal-Ottawa mastermind group, hub, something. Why not? Also met Nancy Bourbonnais. Thank you, Nancy. And through her little websites and her help stuff, I found that she's a healthy eater and cook. Her and 2 other people are organizing a 3-day retreat in the mountains, which will be about an hour and a half from my home in late September. And interestingly, on my summer to-do list, I probably have 70, 80 things to do, but I have 2 months to do it, so it's not a big deal. I had written down, find a meditation center and book a meditation in the next month. And yesterday, that's how my life works now. These people show up in my life instantly, or not instantly, but with that time gap. People show up in my life, I'd say within a day to about 30 days, and things keep happening for me. All right. Thank you, Nancy. What I learned from yesterday. I can talk forever about changing and about the change process and helping people, right? My videos are getting long, but it's documentation. I have to do this, and it flows in a way that is passionate. So it can't be stopped, and I enjoy doing it, so I will keep doing it. I really like to see change in people, and a positive change in people. it kind of it fuels me now. When I see people, I can sense them. Justin was talking about this yesterday. I think I might be developing the same senses as him. I can see the people walking around. I can see that in their eyes. I see dead eyes all the time, and I used to not care, but now it affects me because I know I have that power to help, and I just want to give them that little step they can take. And most of the time, it's just letting them feel me. Especially the people who used to know me. I don't even have to talk anymore. They know the stuff I had to do, and they know that if they want, to change, they're gonna have to get on that board on that too. Okay, gratitude, right? Intuition is my gratitude. Intuition was a word before the last year or two. Intuition was just that word, yeah, whatever. That's for the crazies. Except you can learn to use it, and you can learn to trust it, and go through life with it. Things happen because you can believe in intuition. It now leads me through my life, and the way I access it is meditation, passion work, just getting into that passion, and belief. You have to believe that your decisions and your mind can actually choose correctly for you. And then once you get on that path, you become responsible and you make your own decisions, not anyone else. My plans for today: getting this video done. Going to be placing an ad this afternoon. I'm on ad 12 today, 11 today. I'm going straight for 30 days. So things are getting interesting. But pulling my tooth in now about 20 minutes. That's at 9 a.m. Then we have Eastern Time, U.S. Eastern Time, Canada. Justin is back on with Elite Influencer webinar. 10 to who knows with this guy. Probably 1 p.m. Also, I'm going to try to get a chapter of my life book in. That lasts about an hour and a half. Today would be analyzing my emotional state. What do my emotions create in this world, and how do my emotions create me, right? And I'm going to try to get an hour of Think and Grow Rich. I found this workbook that can accompany the Think and Grow Rich book to lead you through the steps of using the book and using the principles in Think and Grow Rich. So, tool of the day. We're almost over. The tool of the day is clearing or cleaning. They both work. Clearing your mental desk. Now, this is something that we learned in the modules of SFM. I applied it. I'm on my second run. Right? I applied this 4 months ago, and I applied it 1 month ago. Since they say do this every 3 months, why not? I am going to do it every 3 months. The list is getting shorter. So what this is, and I'm sharing this, I know you guys know what it is, but I'm sharing this as documentation for the rest of the world whenever the rest of the world wants to hear about my health powers, right? So clearing your mental desk, 3 simple steps. It'll take you about an hour to complete, and then minutes here and there over the weeks to make sure that you're on track. You're going to need a pen, paper, or a notebook, whatever you need, your journal, something that is precious that you'll see more. Maybe if you have a journal, goal-setting journal, something, put it in there. I know that I have my two journals are always together, and they're following me around. So I put my clearing my mental desk in there. So you're going to want, the first step, it takes about half an hour. And you're going to want to use all that half an hour. You can go longer if you like. You're going to have to empty your brain. It's a brainstorm type, so you're not going to want to stop once you think you're done. You're going to want to get those moments where you're feeling, I have nothing to write, I got writer's block, anxiety. But you're going to power through that. Make sure you live that moment, and then more stuff will come out. So what you're going to do is write down all the things that are bothering you, all the issues you have, the problems you think you have. I mean, it could be personal, it could be mechanical, it could be, the other day, we had a problem. We had 3 plumbers in here the other day. And I don't know how the universe, but we had our first plumber at 8 a.m. and then the 2 other guys showed up at 9. and by 10 a.m. everything was fixed. So it turned out that in the well there was a mechanical problem. So we thought the pressure, this is our pressure tank, was the problem. We couldn't keep our pressure up, but apparently there was a leak in the well. So 3 guys later, 2 hours later, everything was fixed. So I don't know why I went there. That was kind of weird. Yeah, my problem. So we had that problem. So if that was a problem that you knew you had a long time, low pressure, half the pressure you're used to, and it'd been a month or 2, right? Well, write it down in there. Write down that it's horrible. You can't speak to your daughter because she's 16 years old and you don't know what to say anymore. Write it down. Everything that your work, stuff that's going on at work. Okay? Get it all down. Take that half hour. Boom. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to prioritize these things. What is the most important? What will have the most impact on your life? What will change the quickest? Not that you can fix the quickest. Well, you want to... No, not that you can fix the quickest. The most important things that will change your life and impact as most you can in your life, right? So you're going to number them. If you have 45 of them, this will take the time it needs. But if you have 45, it's about what I had my first time. You're going to want to number these in order of importance. And there are things out there that might be bothering you, nothing you can do about. You're going to want to there's nothing in your power that you can change or you can affect this in your life or others. You're going to want to just mark it off. Just forget about that one. Don't even count it. Once you line them up, I personally rewrite in order, numbered, on a second list. Right? I turn a page, get a list going, and I list them in numbered order. Then this is the hard part. This could take days, days or weeks. I know I couldn't get it done all in that one shot that first time, so I came back the next day and even the next day, because the next step is what makes it more important. So it's good to know what's bothering you. It's good to know to prioritize your problems, but the next step is where the magic is. For each problem, number one, I grab it. I write it. I write this out. I don't do this on a computer. I don't know. I feel that I have to touch the pen and the paper. So I take number one. I rewrite it, the problem, the statement, and then I bullet point every step I think I can take to resolve this problem. So if it's 12 steps, it's 12 steps. If it's 3 things, I know those 3. If I handle these 3 things, that'll clear up. Great, that's 3 things. But if it's a relationship, well, maybe I'm gonna have like 25 steps. And write all those steps down. And that's when you use your intuition. And you know, your brain knows, your intuition knows how to fix your problems. And it'll just poof, I'll do that, and then I'll do that, the steps, baby steps. And you're writing it down. Once it's down there, I know my first time I had about 8-9 pages of bullet points of how I'm going to fix all of my issues. And the first time around, as I said, I probably had 45 things. My second time around, I had 15 things. And they were like minor. It was just like, this is bothering me, I'll fix it. Instead of, holy crap, this is a mountain, right? So, use this every 3 months, and it should create powerful change, massive difference. Because you need to be aware of what they are first. And that first part of the exercise, that first 30 minutes, makes you aware of what needs to be fixed. Pay now or pay later. My tooth, I did not pay. I'm paying now. I'm 42 years old, losing my tooth. Never had a cavity. It's my first cavity, and I let it go since I thought I was invincible. So pay now or pay later. All right. So you'll see that your problems will disappear faster, massively faster than you think. Okay? That's it for me today. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Comment, share. Let's get this done. Let's share this with the world. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wish me luck. I don't need luck. The dentist might need luck, but that teeth's coming out. I should have been a little wiser on that one. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.